Hi guys. I just thought I'd come on for a minute. Carly, Claudette, how's everybody doing? Carly, are you still feeling good? Hi. Hi guys. I thought I'd just pop on for a little bit and tell you guys what was going on. I went to, not the cardiologist, but my GP this morning. I forgot I had an appointment with him. So he was looking at my blood work, and he said normally the number on the thyroid, which I don't know anything about, is supposed to be between, stop guys, stop. It's supposed to be between 1 and 3. And my thyroid number is 34. When I do things, I do it right. He said, basically, my brain doesn't think that I have a thyroid. So it's causing a lot of the problems. So he can't give me as big a dose of thyroid. So, because my heart's not strong enough to do that. So he's going to start out slow and start bumping it up. And that should help with me not sleeping and feeling tired all the time, no energy, just being yucky. So that's my heart, and probably the bigger part of it is my thyroid, which is crazier than hell. But I was talking to Barb going on Grumpy earlier, and she said it probably saved my life because it made me feel crummy enough to, go to the doctor and get to the emergency room. So there you go. Carly, are you still feeling good? Barbara, yeah, that's what I've heard, is that the thyroid could control all sorts of stuff. Your moods and your sleep and your eating and all sorts of crazy stuff. Oh, I'm glad you are feeling good. That's great. So it was just easier for me to come on and then to catch you guys in different chats. Hi. I was just explaining to the girls that I went to the doctor this morning, and my thyroid is absolutely whacked out. Yeah. Thanks, Edward. The thyroid number, Adam, is supposed to be between 1 and 3, and mine is 34. I tend to do things in a big way, big way, big way. Yep. Just craziness. Lack of energy, not sleeping, not wanting to eat, just a bunch of stuff. It just explains a bunch of stuff. So that's where we're at. Yeah, the medicine will help, I'm sure. Yeah, so I'm encouraged that it's just not all in my head, that I'm not just being a hypochondriac and lazy and yada, yada, yada. You know how things go through your head. You think, well, maybe I'm imagining this. Maybe I ought to just kick myself in the ass and, you know, power through this. And that's kind of what I've been doing. Hi, Layla. Thank you. Egypt, right? Layla from Egypt. Did I remember that right? Well, you wonder whether you're going, great. I remembered. One of the very few things I've been remembering lately. You think, well, gosh, am I just making too much out of it? Or, Dawn, hi, sweetie. Did you hear what I told them? I went to the doctor this morning and my thyroid is whacked out. My thyroid is the number's supposed to be between 1 and 3, and mine is 34. I like to do things big. Look at all the love you're getting, Dawn. People love you. Did they say anything about? Nope, they didn't. They would rather me do this than to smoke real cigarettes. So, ooh, no, that wouldn't be good. Not good at all. I think they've poked and prodded me enough for a while. You just can't take a compliment, can you, Don? You refuse to. Yeah. Oh, you can spell it any way you want to, Don. We know what you mean. Yeah, I'm glad that I did go. But like I said, At least I know it's not just in my head and that they can do something about it. Hopefully, get me feeling better because I am really sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, Don. Her phone on when she's working. So she must be at a little bit of a layover. Hi, Val. Um, well, basically, I was just telling everybody that I went to my GP this morning and, oh, okay, Don. Um, and he said my thyroid was really, really off. The number is supposed to be between 1 and 3, and mine is 34. So I really like to do things in a big way, obviously. So that's been a big problem with why I've felt so fatigued and out of breath and just all of the symptoms that I told him. He said, yes, the thyroid can cause all of it. So there you go. I'm not going crazy. I just have a weird thyroid. Yeah. Hey, David, how you doing? He's um, he's raising the dose on my thyroid medication. He can't raise it as much as he wants to because my heart isn't strong enough to, kind of kickstart my thyroid. So um, he's just got to raise it a little bit at a time. Yeah, I am so glad he found that. And he was wondering why the doctors in the hospital didn't catch it because it was the blood work from the hospital that showed that I was all crazy. Okay, Don, have a good day at work. Stay safe. So I think, I have an appointment with the cardiologist Monday. So I think I'm going to ask him about, why they didn't catch it and start doing something about it, you know, a week ago. Because you would think that those baby doctors would be, on top of it. All those interns are chomping at the bit to find something that nobody else is seeing. So, what's going on with me? I that I'm a little slow getting all of the auctions, hoping to have everything mailed by tomorrow. So just kind of bear with me if you would. Put out the next day, but I'm not moving real fast. And then that the Tuesday, I all of the information on. Crazy. I still don't know who bought the the silver colored amethyst ring. So if any of you guys remember who bought that really pretty amethyst, um, let me know because I can't find any information on it. But we'll figure it out. Somebody will come up and say they bought it. Hopefully. Yeah, I did. I matched all the rest of them up except for that one ring that was like second or third. Shelly, yeah, she did. She bought the gold colored one. Thelma bought the gold colored one. It was the ring before, just before Thelma's ring. Oh, wow, Robin. Sorry to hear that. But I'm glad you're getting back on track. Yeah, Barb, that's what he said. He said he would have gone up like 2 increments, but he's only going to go up one because my heart's not strong enough to handle that yet. Good, Robin. So is everybody listing? Are you busy, 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 guys? Thanks, Layla. Well, we're plodding on. My gosh, guys, you've only known me when I've been like this. God help you when I get my energy back. You guys won't be able to stand me. You'll have a wild woman in your midst. Well, great. Yeah, I don't know. Mondays, it's hard for me to get going on Mondays. And I think it's just mental. Oh, that's right. When are you leaving, Val? Oh, thanks, Summer. I appreciate that. I hate Mondays. Oh, Thursday. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you have a great time. Yeah, I think we need to change Monday. We need to call Monday something else because it just has such a bad connotation. We need to change it to Fun Day or anything but Funk Day because it is pretty funky to have to go back to work. Val's going to visit her brother in South Dakota, I believe. She's taking a much deserved vacation. I was right. Two things I remembered. Oh my gosh. I remembered Layla lives in Egypt and that Val was going to South Dakota to see her brother. I'm not as far gone as I thought, guys. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, great job. Woo, 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 woo. Barbara, hey, happy birthday, honey. Oh, maybe yesterday. Cool. That's right. You were on the list. I'm sorry. Oh, falling down on the job and I just started. Don't fire me yet. Give me another chance. What we're doing, guys, for you that don't know about it, we're writing down birthdays and we're not gonna publish it or anything. We're not gonna put it in Facebook, but we're gonna uh, put it in a community, like in our little group here and celebrate each other's birthdays. So we may have like I don't know, start maybe a private group on Facebook, where not everybody can just walk in and see, and then we'll have all of the birthdays on that, and then it'd be neat if somehow we could send like a birthday cake to people in different states. I don't even know if you can do that. I know you can send flowers, but I think it'd be cool to send, cake or something. Oh, yeah, Robin, you'll celebrate it. 50's okay. Miles. Wow. Um, about 2 months ago, I was up to a mile, and then I got kind of smacked down again. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I think that would be kind of fun. I don't know if we can pull it off, but try it. 48 in January. Cool. I'm feeling very old now, guys. Well, actually, I'm 48 with 20 years experience. Well, sure. Hey, Mike, went to the doctor today. It's my thyroid that's screwed up. Yeah. Mike, the number on my thyroid is supposed to be between 1 and 3, and mine is 34. So I'm a little bit off. I just don't do anything half-assed, guys. It's all or nothing, you know? But you guys are going to be in trouble when I get my thyroid straightened out and I get energy again. You guys are probably all going to scatter for the hills and unsub my channel. Ah, she's a wild woman. Get me out of here. Ah, yep, I'll be I'll be over in the shop making jewelry. I'll be just running around like a real person. It's been so long, I don't know what a real person feels like anymore. Carly, I think you know that feeling. Thanks, Dwayne. Well, for a while I was thinking I was being a hypochondriac and all in my head, and now I'm not crazy. Oh no, a year? How come? Have you just been putting your head down and hiding out? Well, that's what I figured, Dwayne. It's only the voices in my head, not anything else. Oh, okay, Val. I thoroughly understand because this is the first time that I went out in about 3 days, too. I'm the same way. I live in a big city, and um, my friends are sitting right there. You guys are my friends. You know, I don't have anybody showing up at my door. Well, I take that back. Martha comes over to help clean, but I about blew a gasket again this morning because I couldn't find something. It's getting old, not being able to find things. So I understand, Val. I'm the same way. And you know, I bet you a lot of people in the chat um, consider uh, over YouTube better friends than anybody in our vicinity. You know, you guys mean a lot to me. You have no idea. Okay, uniquely me. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm glad I got some answers too. The weird friend. You know, Dwayne, that you're more of us. You're more sane than I am. I would say I would be the weird one. It's being a reseller is uh, isolating. You know, especially if there's nobody else in your area that you know of that does the same thing. Uh, oh, no, Dwayne. See, you don't have anything on me. Number one, you have a real job. You have a real house. You live in a real house. Um, right there, I got you. I mean, I don't have a real job, and I live in a tin can. So, you know, do you want me to go on? I mean, we can go on about me being Lebanese too. Real job, yeah. Now, you know, I feel the same way. I used to do the bar, you know. I mean, the gay bar is 2 blocks away from me. I could literally crawl there. I think I have crawled home a couple times. That's another story. But, you know, the people you meet in the bar aren't exactly the ones that you want to hang out with. Yeah, I I've met some really great people. I mean, just go down the list of who all's in this room right now. Some really great friends. I know David's one of those real people too that has a real job. Oh no, I don't need drama either. Yeah, because then, if you meet friends doing something that you like, then those friends, you have something in common to talk about. Oh, Mike, are you still butthurt about the women whooping on you at the auction the other night? Guys, Mike just got his butt handed to him the other night, and he just he just got all hurt. You're over it. You're ready for the next auction. Oh, just warning us. Okay. Did a lot of you go to Dwayne's auction last night? I bought the two um, what are they? Porcelain figures from Barb. Um, and I was in the hangout with Dwayne after the auction, and he found a comp to it, and I think it was selling for Dwayne, was it like $2.99? Did I remember that right? The reason I bought them is because they reminded me of a Monet painting. They looked like they had just walked out of a Monet painting. So I paid, I think with shipping, it was $67 for the pair. And Dwayne found one last night that was selling for $300 for just one. Yeah. So there was a lot of value in that auction. Um, Todd was asking me about the turquoise that Barb sold, and the bracelet. It's hard to tell over the internet, but if it's what I think it is, it was probably from the 1940s. That bracelet is probably worth about $500, just the bracelet. And I think Carla picked up that whole lot for $150 or 155. So if you guys aren't going to Dwayne's auction on Saturday nights, you guys need to subscribe to him. He's Mothership Products in the chat. Subscribe to his 130, not even 150. Wow. Yeah. Uh, that was crazy. Does it go in negative numbers, Adam, that radar detector? Hi, April. How are you doing? How's Casey doing? There you go. There's Dwayne's channel that you guys can copy. His auction is 7 Central Saturdays, and I'm going to be on his auction the end of November, just before Christmas, with hopefully um, just custom jewelry that I've made. That's my goal, at least. That I just want to bring on um, my jewelry and have a whole show of that. I'm going to be coming on with Jeff, Easy Pickens. Um, I went to the doctor today, Elaine, and um, my thyroid, the number is supposed to be between 1 and 3. Mine is 34. So I'm a little bit over the line with my thyroid. So that's what's been causing a lot of the problems. And they're going to try and get it back into sync. Okay, Robin, thanks for stopping in. Glad to. Thanks, honey. Appreciate it. Yeah, it just, when he said the number, I went, wait a minute, what? I thought maybe it was 3.4 or something. No, no, it was 34. Crazy. So I don't think I see anybody new in here. Uh, I don't know. When you guys go on, I was trying to remind everybody to subscribe and support each other. Need to shave. Hey, Josie. They they figured out what part of my problem was today. My the number of my thyroid is supposed to be between 1 and 3, and it's 34. So I'm not crazy. There really is something wrong with me other than in my head, and it's fixable. Hey, Glenn. I imagine that they've already called them in, and I'll pick them up this afternoon. I think when they get my thyroid a little closer to being straightened out, I think I'm going to feel a lot better. I mean, if it's that far off, man. Thanks, Dwayne. You're such an encouragement. I love you. Dwayne, aren't you supposed to be working? Don't you need to go be in a clean room someplace? Locking up, huh? Calling it a day. Yes, Dwayne, and I can tell you are working hard. All right, Josie, thanks for stopping in. All right, Layla, we'll see you later. Into the bunny suit. All right. I'll pop in to say hi. Hi, Crystal. Layla's kind of new. She's actually in Egypt, guys. So if anybody knows about to the Middle East, let us know. I think it takes about 2 weeks for you to see any difference when they start bumping it up. So, oh wow, yeah, 20, 24 people in here. Great. Thanks, Crystal. Yeah, I think that's going to be required. No, Dawn is at work. She popped in for a minute. It's just easier instead of telling you guys one by one in the chats all over to just come on live and tell us what was going on. All right, Dwayne. I love you too, honey. We'll talk to you later. Yeah. Um, I think Dawn is working on, trying to get a little better sync. They can only change schedules every 6 months. So she's going to have to stay on this schedule for a few more months before she can change again. So we all miss her. She's the life of the party. Yeah, we need to. Let's see. There were two people. Layla Need to check on shipping to Egypt, and need to check on shipping to Australia. If anybody knows about that, no. Sheesh. Yeah, she keeps us going, doesn't she? But don't tell her that, because she doesn't handle compliments well at all. If anybody can defer a compliment, Dawn can do it. What were you doing in Egypt in 92, Mike? Yes, is from the UK. Oh, okay. Hey, JJ, how are you doing? I bet they are. I just can't imagine looking at the pyramids. They're huge. And to think somebody actually built them without modern technology. Well, I went to the doctor today, and they found out my thyroid was really whacked out. Whacked out. The number's supposed to be between 1 and 3, and my number is 34. So I'm a little bit high or low or whatever. So at least they found, a big part of the problem, I hope, and that it can be fixed. Yes, I'm going to have one Friday. It it may be an abbreviated one, but I am going to try and be consistent about every Friday. Yeah, well, I've been on thyroid meds. He's just going to start bumping them up. He said he couldn't bump them up as much as he wanted to because of uh, uh, my heart. My heart's not strong enough to take, a bigger increment in it. So it's going to be slow, but we'll get there. Oh, yes, it does, Mike. Monet money. It's amazing. I keep looking through stuff and keep coming up with more Monets. I must have gone on a Monet kick at some point here lately. Chronologists? Okay. What did endocrinologists? I've heard of that. I'm going to try, Mike. I need to do a casting is what I need to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's my GP that's handling it right now. But I trust him because he's got the overview of what everybody's doing. I learned how to be a silversmith in 1976. So I've been making jewelry for 40 42 years, I guess. And I don't really collect jewelry. Um, I collect stones more than I do jewelry. I just got into costume jewelry because of um, all of the ladies that are the resellers. So I'm kind of am, but I'd like to move away from the costume and just into my own jewelry, the energy to do it. Oh, okay, Barbara. That makes sense. Yeah, I will. I'll keep that in mind. Man, 42 years. Am I really that old? Um, up until I got in on YouTube, that was 90% of my best orders. Thank you. Appreciate that. Not yet, Mike. It dropped down to 32 degrees last night. And this morning, I went out You guys still there? Did I lose everybody? Excuse me. My internet just went out. Decided to stop working. Okay, great. Did you send your address? Okay, great. Cool. I'm this week, but everything should be mailed out by tomorrow. That was weird. The internet just shut off. It's like mad here since and California usually gets the storm before we do. And Mike gets it after we do. Okay, David, see you later. Thanks for popping in. Hello, Dee. How you doing? Yeah, I mean it started blowing and it just turned colder than a wi- Hey, Carol. Well, the my crazy. The number's supposed to be between 1 and 3, and mine is 34. So it's a little bit whacked out. Um, it's fixable. They're going to start bumping up my Medicaid. They can't do it real fast, Carol, because of my heart, but at least, you know, can it's something. I'm not crazy. Well, yeah, I am crazy, but I'm not imagining. Well, yeah, I am, but not all the things that are happening I'm imagining. There we go. So, yeah, right. It's all whacked out. It is all my fault. course it is. But you better watch out because I mean, if it's that crazy right now, just think what's going to happen when I get straightened out and become a real person again. You guys aren't going to be able to stand me. Gee, I'm going to be out in the shop working. Oh my gosh, things will come together. I might have a life. Yeah, that's true. I have to, Liz. I gotta, I kind of uh, uh, some stuff and in it, so I gotta just sort of take it easy and let the medication catch up and do 8 hour streams. Ah, yeah. D, the number on the blood test for your thyroid, it's supposed to be between 1 and 3, and mine is 34. Really whacked out. He said my brain doesn't think that I even have a thyroid. So, um, that's it, Carol. It's all, it's my brain. Yeah. I mean, I can't believe that the number is so far off of what normal is. It's crazy. Hey, Barb. So I thought I would just come on live and tell everybody at once, telling, you know, everybody one by one in chat room. So, and you guys needed to come on and say hi to all your friends anyway. At least so last night, I thought it was my thyroid, that I should have my thyroid checked. I don't understand is that they drew these blood tests in the hospital last week. One of those doctors catch it. I took the results to my GP today, and he's the one that caught it. That didn't make any sense to me. But Yeah, you definitely have to be your own advocate when you get into the hospital, and I'm not real good at that. Oh, Friday. Friday will be the next auction. That's great, Mike, that you have somebody there that, can speak up for you. 7 Central. It may not be as many things as, you know, um, I've been getting really tired after the auctions. So, yes, that would be 5 Pacific. Yes, Mike. Only Monet does equal money. Well, it helps, Mary, it helps to have Barb and uh, Dawn in there. They take a lot of the pressure and the work off of me doing the auctions. So you think you're gonna beat these women in the auction, Mike? Yeah, he just lurks in the background and then he pounces. Only it didn't work last Saturday. Yeah, they are. They are great friends. I I can't do it without them. Yes, you guys are number one. Barn are the best, man. It's great to have friends like that. Oh, Mike, you think they're going to kill you? Do you want me to tell them to take it easy on you this Friday? They probably won't, but I could tell them. Mike, that's what Barb thinks at least. All right. Well, guys, I just got a notice that Cindy is going live here in a little bit, and I sure don't want you guys to miss uh, Cindy's. So I'm gonna get off and stuff wrapped up to go to the post office. And thank you all for coming in. And I love you more than you guys will ever know. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you on Friday, 7 o'clock Central. Dawn will be there. Bye, guys.